Hello possums, Dreymasmith here, walking the hard path again. We're just going to pop up to the top of the tower. I am sorry that we've been down 2 episodes of this. I was sick 2 weeks ago and there was no way I was going to enter this world while I had a flu bug virus thing. The capacity for fatal errors was way too high. And last week my computer was ill instead. It went in for repairs, but we're back now and we're ready to go. Now, as you can see, things have changed a little bit. I have opened out the bowl valley that our spawn base is in. There's our village over there. I've been growing so many trees because we are going to build a house, and that's what these dirt pillars are for. They mark out the boundaries of the house. I have to remember I don't have a litre. I can't just jump off. We've got a horse which I've tamed because it just strolled into the area, so I thought, why not? And I've got a saddle from fishing. And this pond we are going to dry out because it goes back into a little cave under the hill, and that is where I'm going to put the nether portal. But we won't be doing the nether today. We'll be doing the house. So I'll get back down there and we'll get on with it. Right, so as I said, I've been growing a lot of wood. A lot. Dark oak and birch. I meant to strip those before I harvested them, but I forgot, so I'll be doing it as we use them. And, of course, some oak. So what we're going to start with, if I get that one, what we're going to start with is oak logs where I've got each of these dirt pillars. So it's going to go up 3. There we go. I'll do that at each of the points. Now, I thought about shifting my bed into the tower while I was working, maybe doing the nether before I did this, but I thought if I do that, I'll end up living in there. And I don't want to live in there. 1, my base has to be where I spawned, which is where my crafting table is. And 2, I actually want a house. So rather than go with a temporary measure, which knowing me would no doubt end up permanent, let's just leave things as they are until we have the house built. And as to could I move my bed in there, I realised of course I could, because I carry that with me when I go out. So what's the difference? As long as my base is here. My bed doesn't have to be, my base does. There we go. Now what I need to do is turn these logs into planks and the planks into a lot of stairs. That won't be anywhere near enough. Anyway, I'll make stairs and I'll have a sleep and we'll get on with this in the morning. Right, I've just got a stair up there for the moment. That's just a holding stair. Let's get rid of it. Where'd it go? There. Right, what I'm going to do is upside down stairs right the way across. This, by the way, this is 17 by 17, and this little area here is 11 by 11. Oh, I need a couple more pillars. Oops. Okay, I need the halfway point, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. That one. Yep. Helps if I remember to put everything in. That's got a pillar there. And yeah, the farmland will have to move. Right, now we can go back to doing this. All right, now that one's done. Same thing here. And I'm just bringing it one in from the pillars. And what I'm doing is creating the floor of the room above, but also big strong beamed ceiling underneath, so that our house looks very well supported. Now that's going to take me a while. Whoops. Thank you. I will see you when this is all done. And there we are. I've put some steps up. So this is the main platform we're going to build our house on. And we've got all our lovely beams underneath, so it looks good and sturdy. And I have edged the whole thing in stairs, and then round each of our posts we've got a little stair trim. So before we go up and start building the house, because it will be up here, I want to build down here first. There we go. So I'm just filling in all this with cobble, because this is going to be a room for furnaces. There we are. No, I'll take that out. And I'll make some more spruce doors. So first things first, we'll pop the doors in, and I am zombie proofing them by putting them in backwards. So that's technically now open, whereas that's closed. So because this will register with zombies as an open door, they won't try to come through it or bash it down. Same with that one, and same with these two. There we go. So I don't want windows on this bit. I'll think about a window there. It doesn't matter too much because that's going to open onto a sheep pen. There we go. And no window there. And we want that arrangement. There we go. And the windows down here are simple enough. I don't want glass. Fences will do. Whether I keep that one or not, I don't know. So I've got to dig all this out and replace it with a stone floor. And shift furnaces in here, and a brewing table will go here with an infinite water source, and we'll have an anvil in the middle of the floor. So I may as well move the bed into here in the meantime. Torch there, that should do. Oh, no, it won't. Okay, I'm going to grab another torch. Okay, let's pop some torches down. There we are, looking better already. So that's our start. Stage 2 next. And stage 2 is a row of oak right the way round except for our external doors. And now that that's done, I can start building up the walls. Now I've got posts at the corners, which are dark oak planks. And they go all the way around. And then the walls themselves are stripped birch. And I've got to work out where I am putting windows. And over the tops of the doorways. And yes, that doorway is 3 blocks high. You'll see why when I get round to it. I'll puzzle out where the windows go, because I think that's going to take a little bit of doing on my part. So yeah, I got a bit of a push on. The windows are in, and above the windows there's another layer of oak planks. That's actually where the ceiling for this level and the floor for the next one's going. Because, yeah, being me, this is a big house. And all the ceiling floor is going to be is oak slabs. So that means that where the walls fall down here won't dictate where I can put walls up here, because you won't be able to see where they are. Now I'm going to fill in above this room and that room, but this area here is being left as void. Now what we need to do is put in doors. I've got dark oak, and again I am, zombie proofing them. And zombie proofing this back door. There we go. And these ones can just go in the normal way because they're internal doors. It really doesn't matter. Am I doing those right? No, I've got them round the wrong way. That's it. And the last two here. Now these spaces, no, I'm not leaving them like that for spiders to climb in. What we are doing is making paneling above all the doors. So it's simple enough. I've got dark oak trapdoors. I place them in from the recess side, fold them down, and there we have it, paneling. So there we have it, that's the second floor, and I have started putting the roof on, but as usual, roofs and me, we have our issues. But I don't think it's looking too bad to start with. I will finish that roof between episodes because I've already mucked around with it a bit and pulled bits down and put other bits back up. But I think it's getting there. Anyway, one last thing for us to do today before we finish up. And that is fix up this, because I mean, look, it's not much of anything, is it? Oh, I'll just show you. This is going to be my bedroom. I like my bedroom to face west so I can see the sun going down. And I'm just going to have like a little bedroom. It'll be okay. And we've got big beams going across the ceiling, holding everything together. And same with this room too. Anyway, back to the case in hand, the stairs. So we're going to put dark oak planks all the way up, I think. Is that right? That is not right. Okay. I know what I want to do. I've just got to think how to do it. Now, I don't want gaps showing through, so dark oak trapdoors. Oh, sorry, dark oak trapdoors blocking the gaps with the stairs, and then I can put these on. And was I right in the first place with these? Let me have a look. Okay, now that still doesn't look great, but we can again use dark oak trapdoors as paneling, and doors going in, because this is like a little understairs cupboard thing. And we'll need some light under here or end up in trouble. And I'm going to put a chest under there. Little hidden chest. See, and this is why I put the trapdoors where I did, because otherwise we'd have gaps that you could look straight down into the understairs cupboard. So that's it. I'll get the roof done and we will have a house to live in. Oh, and before I do get the roof done, one last thing. I'm taking the bed up and putting it in the bedroom. Because working on the roof, it's a real pain to run all the way down to the bottom. There we are. Semi-moved in. Anyway, that's the house almost done. I'll have it finished for next time, and you can let me know, what you think.